Okay, folks, welcome back here for the second match. Wales and Scotland, ladies. Scotland have made a change in their team. Brought Amanda Cox in for Louise Hepburn. First match is Katie Bellerby against young Chelsea McMahon. Chelsea got off to a debut victory in the first match. Two young players, Katie Bellerby, another young, just showing the strength and depth of the system that all these young dart players are coming through. The conveyor belt is in rude health. Scotland have the darts here. Young Chelsea will be keen to follow up her debut win with a second. Scotland will be a bit disappointed, I would say, drawing the first match, having been 3-1 up. And Wales will see that as an opportunity. It's now in their hands. A win here and a win against the home team gets them the title. But Chelsea will be full of confidence after the first match. I'm joined again by Anthony Dundas, the pup, in the commentary box, having done his MC duties. Chelsea will be full of confidence, pup, here.
Absolutely. Very, very impressed with her in the first match.
First set, first leg, it's Scotland to throw first. Game on!
I have to say it was a standout performance in a debut to come up and do that under that sort of pressure, you know.
Second highest average in the team, actually the highest winning average.
Yeah. 21.
So lady of the match on debut.
Yeah,
that
superb.
is great. 19 years of age.
She looked completely unfazed.
She did. Really did.
What do we know about Katie, Pip?
45.
Katie Bellerby has been in this Welsh squad for a good while now. Very accomplished player.
Wales are bound to see an opportunity having to draw in the first match. It's totally in their hands now.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh.
7.
Only 7 from Katie.
This reminds me of playing pairs with you, pup.
Now there's absolutely no need for that.
25.
Are you for the Isle of Man this year?
I'll be there, mate. Yes, I'll be there.
Always a good comp.
22.
Getting the ferry over on Friday morning.
Bit of history from our area there. Bobby McCaig from Lurgan, where I live, was a finalist in the Isle of Man many years ago. I think it was in black and white.
70.
And then John McGowan,
Mr. Magoo.
former Isle of Man Open winner.
Absolute legend.
Yeah. Bobby McCaig, well into his 70s, still playing darts around our local leagues.
72.
As I say, both these ladies county players. Chelsea plays her county darts for Fife. Katie plays her county darts for Montgomery and Radnor.
Jim Williams County.
Yep. Steve Ritchie's county, I believe, as well. Another
Yes, indeed, yeah.
Scotland player,
Yep.
not with us this weekend. Hello, Steve, if you're listening.
Yeah, Steve, big miss. Funny, I didn't realise he wasn't here until last night, because he's one of those. When you walk into a room, you know Steve's there.
It was awfully quiet, I have to say.
Yeah, when you walk into a room, you know Stevie's there. And of course, the Welsh Open last year himself and N.I.D.O, the Northern Ireland captain, had the famous 9-darter.
9-dart finish.
Yeah.
95.
We'll be seeing N.I.D.O, of course, this weekend.
Yep, skipper of the Northern Ireland squad. Had the pleasure of his company at the Scottish Open last week.
80.
Just having a look at the Scotland averages from the last match. Louise Hepburn, who is the player to miss out in the second match, had the lowest average, 17.36. Capable of so much more than that, I have to say. Really, really unfortunate.
36.
Emily Davidson, a good 21.17 average in her win. Susanna McGimpsey, also a winner, 19.22.
Susanna looked better than that. A few missed doubles just cost her here and there. She had a much higher average, she scored quite well. It's very steady and straight.
And as I say, Chelsea, lady of the match performance, a winning average 21.78. Only bettered by Olive's 22.16, but that was a losing average and therefore cannot be given the lady of the match. And then Lorraine Hyde a 21-8 in her defeat to Kaylee O'Neill, who had a 21 of her own. So
Olive really needs to sort her counting out.
yeah,
Superb player.
38.
really good player, but
Second to last score there for Wales was 40.
and the first check of the day from Niall.
The apprentice.
Wales will require 40.
40 scored and 40 left, so tops.
Both on tops.
2 10s.
Oh, on the wire. She was nearly weighing after the thing, Pup.
Yep, nearly.
30.
It's hard. It's hard to recompose.
Scotland require 40.
Opportunity now for the leg for
That's
young
big
Chelsea.
mark, She'll come onto that. Oh,
2
good mark.
10s. No.
20.
Mile away.
Wales will require 10.
I was down the back of the room. There's the first leg, yep.
First leg,
Never an easy double, the old double 5.
Yep. Down the back of the room where the practice boards are, just letting the players know how long they had left before the match. And they could not believe that the half hour had gone in so quickly.
121.
Super darts. from
Great
Katie.
darts from Katie Bellerby.
She's got the initiative in this game now. She looks determined not to let it go.
40.
Now has the opportunity to strengthen that advantage. Oh, back in again.
International darts not as easy for Chelsea this particular match.
This is the difficult second album.
Yeah.
28.
It's always difficult when you're playing 2 games in the one day, especially
Yeah.
right one after the other.
Yeah.
And Chelsea was on 4th, so she hasn't really had that long between matches.
81.
And when you go from playing on the match board to the practice boards at the back, it is a bit, well, they're obviously the same length and the same height and what have you, but it's a different surrounding.
35.
Kitty looks a bit she just looks to have a little bit more about her in this.
Yeah.
She's in there. She looks a very, very accomplished player. I have
She's
to
a
say.
very good player.
Yeah.
She has hit the winning double for Wales to win
Giddy.
international honours for their country before, so she knows exactly what she's doing.
Wouldn't fancy drawing her out in an open.
No, absolutely not.
45. Wales requires 98.
83, 17s. Yeah, it's unlucky, she'll tidy it up.
66 left now.
Treble 10.
So 10's bull maybe. Or you can do that and confuse everyone.
77.
Hello, what she did do there, she stopped and asked. If you notice, Olive didn't.
Yeah.
Olive,
Yeah.
she just kept going and kept going and kept going.
Requires 21.
So 21.
5 maybe. Oh,
No score.
Oh, great dart.
hello.
Chelsea,
Chelsea way, way back.
Chelsea, you require a lot.
Yeah.
40.
Chelsea needs a
Wales
hedgehog.
requires 21.
So we'll try this again. Yep, finds the 5, so double 8 for a 2-0 lead
That's not
to
a bad marker.
consolidate the break.
Yep.
13.
No, unlucky. Yeah, it's not a break unless you hold.
Yep.
Chelsea really needs to hit 100 minimum here. It's not going to happen.
45.
Only 45, so
Requires 8.
Just looks a different player, doesn't she?
yeah. I don't know if maybe the excitement of winning the first game has
No score.
just thinking about it too much maybe.
100 here might give Katie something to think about.
Only
Only 40, well, it's on a finish, but it's far too little, far too late, I fear. Oh no, getting a chance.
Even a 100 here, Pup, you would think.
Yeah. Has to
Minimum
put the pressure
requirement.
on. Needs a treble, has to hit a treble. Gets the
Yeah,
treble.
it does.
That's pressure.
Wales requires 8.
Is this when Katie Bellerby hits the double 4?
Oh, it's a mile away. So scared of it. You have to throw at it.
Good
Kieran.
markers. Yes.
Game shot on the second leg, the Wales. Third leg, Scotland is the first.
Oh, now this is more like it from Chelsea.
She's
Finding the
finding
treble.
range again. That's good stuff.
135.
That's more like it.
You could just see it at the end of that last leg. She was starting to find her range. might be too late. That's the problem. It's very difficult to give a 2-leg start in a race to 3.
Exactly. And when you're hitting 1-2-5s and your opponent answers with a 1-2-1, you know you're up against it. Had a message during the break there from a man who played, we were talking earlier about the Youth Friendship Trophy, and I've had a message from a man who played in the very first Youth Friendship Trophy, which was held in Ballymena, a young man by the name of Tom McIntosh, who's watching.
Yeah, I think it was our chairman, Jeff Wiley, who was the host of the first Friendship Cup, and Jeff will be here this afternoon.
He's actually singing his own praises because he beat Ricky Dunlop in the very first Youth Friendship Trophy.
And where's he now?
In his house.
Yeah. And where's Ricky?
Over here.
Exactly.
But good to hear from you, Tom. Hope you're keeping well, my friend.
Yep. As I say, keep the messages coming in.
Yep.
Both myself and the pup, our phones are on overdrive. Some of the messages a little bit disturbing, including a picture message from Jimmy Elliott.
But the less said about that, the better.
Indeed.
Another message in from another man of Fife, Big John Martin, Big Jock. He's watching, supporting his fellow Fifer, Chelsea, as she plays. Nice to hear from you, big man. Hope you're keeping well.
Oh, I think we're hitting the ratings in 5 today.
So without further ado, we will go through the full draw for this match, Wales versus Scotland. This is the first set as Katie Bellaby takes on Chelsea McMahon. Then we have last night's singles winner Chris Savary taking on Olive Biamukama.
47.
Anne-Marie Potts takes on Amanda Cox, making her debut today. Rhiann Griffiths will take on Susanna McGimpsey. That's going to be a tasty encounter, that one.
Rhiann Griffiths has a lovely accent.
Then we have the former Rhiann Edwards, now Rhiann O'Sullivan, takes on Emily Davidson. And Nikki Goldsmith will take on Lorraine Hyde, who's on last again.
The only one I don't really know anything about there is Nikki Goldsmith.
I'm in the same boat, I have to say.
60. Scotland requires 108.
But we will find out soon.
Yep.
What Nikki is all about.
We'll cast our B.D.A over proceedings pub.
Wales requires 100.
So for the match,
Oh,
treble 19, double 19. With 7, that leaves 88.
17.
No.
Now, up to you, Chelsea.
Scotland requires 80.
Tops. Or she can go the boring 2020 tops.
Chelsea
right?
McMahon, not Lurg.
Needs it. Doesn't get it.
50. Wales requires 83.
This end to give me. Oh,
That's a great first start. Double 16.
yep.
No.
67.
Good effort.
Looked in, just
Scotland requires
obscured by the other dart from our cameras, but now
was
Chelsea.
nervy.
Yep, the nerves that weren't there are now kicking in.
Yeah, they were 3 nervy darts, pup.
Wales requires 16.
Seemed absolutely nerveless in the first.
That's a good marker. And now if any of them two. Oh,
8.
No. And
Scotland requires 10.
hubble, bubble, double trouble for the two ladies. Oh,
oh, it's unlucky.
dearie me.
That's unlucky.
Wales require 8.
So double 4 once again. 2 more at it. We'll need them. Is that a good marker?
Scared of
We've
them.
said it. We've said it a couple of times.
You're scared of them.
First couple of darts have landed miles away. The third one's went in, but
Both girls really nervous.
oh, that's it.
Dart. Super dart. Super dart. That'll help Chelsea.
I think that is the very dart that is going to settle Chelsea McMahon down.
Yep.
And I think from here on in she will play something like what she played in the first match.
And the opposite is Katie will think, as we're sitting down at the bar having a drink, game should be over.
Yeah. And an unlucky bounce out for Katie. Only 21 scored.
Score from Chelsea here. Yep.
Finding it, see, I told you.
100.
Really is a game of fine margins.
Absolutely.
Katie's head must be fried. You know,
57.
should be home in the hutch.
Yep.
Starts off with a 21. Chelsea comes in with a ton and back in again.
Katie must be thinking to herself, what have I done?
125.
Superb.
This is more like it. See that first double that Chelsea
Yeah.
hit? It's totally settled her
Yeah,
down.
it's a different player.
She's
Different
back to how she was
47.
an hour ago. And now has big daylight between them. And she's in again. Oh, look at this.
140.
That is 136 left after 9 darts. That is world class.
And with the throw in the last.
Yeah.
Wins.
100.
Well, better from Katie.
Do we have a new
One
favourite?
oh, well. Has to stop doing that for a start.
15.
Well, that's the bad one out the way, as they say in the pubs. You're allowed a bad one. And not too much damage done with Bellerby back in 276.
She's a treble, really, doesn't she?
60.
Only 60.
Solid require 121.
So 1-2-1 for a 2-all match. Treble 17. Nearly the double.
42.
Didn't really need to go for that, you know. But 6 darts, 79, and she becomes a favourite, Pip.
Absolutely. Well, that was for 13s, I think.
Yep.
But 73 left, 54 now. Single 14.
Tidy it up. Come back with 3 in your hand at
14
tops.
back for tops, yep, exactly that.
Ah, that way works as well.
43.
That was M43. Some more way, I think.
30.
So,
Solid require 36.
double 18 for Desmond, 2-2. Double 9. Oh,
27.
didn't want to come inside.
Require 145.
Seemed to throw it very quick, that last
Yeah,
one there.
very, very quick. Oh, and the shot's on treble 15. It's on tops. Oh,
125.
absolutely fantastic
Solid
effort.
require 9.
This is just one of those games, Pop, you don't know what's coming next.
No, you do not. Double 4 might be coming next.
Oh,
No, missed.
Wheels require
So,
20.
2 10s for the set.
Oh,
Doubles letting Katie down. And they continue to.
no!
Chelsea McMahon with
Chelsea hits
a
this.
golden opportunity.
Yeah,
No, it's on the wire. That's in.
that's in.
Game shot on the 4th leg to Scotland.
I have to say, fair play to young Chelsea. She showed some battle.
5th leg, it's Scotland to throw first. Game on.
Off of the cheeks.
This is just marvellous. It's
And away she
entertaining.
goes. Yep.
And from the start, Chelsea falls into a 12, but I think she'll just be happy it wasn't a 5.
Yeah, one big treble.
100.
Good reply.
That's unlucky.
It's all in and around it.
And now Katie started with the ton.
Could be a blocker. Maybe she go downstairs.
100.
Forced it in.
Forced it in.
This is going right to the wire.
52.
That's unlucky for more again, just finding the 12 with that second dart.
I think there's one of those legs both of them is going to end up having darts to win.
60.
So it's Bellerby in front by 76.
That's in.
100.
More like it.
Superb darts.
Gets right back into the leg with that.
She's unfazable.
Really is. Nothing just gets in her way.
Yeah,
She's,
superb.
oh dear, 40 floor. And now Chelsea McMahon right back in this leg. Bull.
Oh, what a
Oh
dart.
well,
What a dart.
risky dart but pays off.
Yep.
Had she hit the 25 she would have been on the finish anyway, but
A better finish now, the 1-3-2.
60.
absolutely.
20's your ball, Pop. What do you think?
132.
Has to be Bulls. What do I know? Another one of those?
Big 20.
Single 20, can't bust it, doesn't bust it. Great darts.
Superb.
And so, 1-4-1. What a way this would be to clinch the first set.
Katie Bellerby must be. What is going on? Chelsea McMahon didn't turn up for the first 2 days.
Yeah. It's a great last start. Again, just finding our way through the maze into the treble 20, but here's double 16. Double 8. 1 to go. No.
16. Wheels requires 60.
Single for double on the 20s. Okie dokie, double 10.
Just away. She hasn't been good down here. And isn't again.
40.
Just the wrong side of the wire.
Up to you, Chelsea.
Solid requires 16.
And another chance at double 8. Needs to come in. Needs to come in.
Scared of it.
8.
Came in too far.
Didn't look confident there at all.
Wheels require 20.
Now, Katie has not been good on the double 10.
No, but has to find it now. Thing is, though, if she goes in, she's already hit double 5.
She's going to have to hit it again.
No.
Both of them look scared of it. They're almost throwing in hope of hitting the
I
double
think
rather than throwing at it.
The nerves are now taking hold in there. That is a nervy dart.
As I say, they're sort of floating them in hope rather than
Yep.
throwing at the thing. 10 double 5's an awful double. in these
Doesn't want to
situations.
come inside. Big 5 means you spurn a dart at the double. Needs to stay that side or hit it. Oh no.
That's what we said at the start. We thought it would this leg would end up both of them having
Yep.
chances.
And
at
they've
that type of
both
match,
Solid require 8.
both had plenty of chances now, but it's double 4 for Chelsea. Oh, you can't get any closer. Double 2. No.
No score. Wheels require 10.
I'm on the edge of my tenterhooks here.
anywhere but double 5, you don't want to be in this shot, you know. Yep.
There it is.
Shot in the first set. 2 wheels.
Katie Bellerby gets away with that there.
Yep. Dodged the bullet there.
But it is Wales who kick us off with the first set.
On the stage,
This has been an interesting one.
can I call Chris Severy and Olive Banamukama?
Chris, hugely experienced thrower, won the. Or was in the final of the ladies. Won the ladies last night.
Won the ladies,
Won
yep.
the ladies last night. She was obviously in good form. Olive, as we saw from the first game, can score very, very impressively, but falls down at the end of the leg
Yep.
on the counting.
I say going by recent form and the way that Chris has been playing, I think Chris has to be favourite for this, but if Olive can score the way she does and just
Even
sort
though
out the
losing
counting a little
average, I
bit.
think she had the top average of all of the
Excuse
ladies
me.
in the last game.
Yeah, Olive did. She had a 22-1-6.
Yep.
Only one player in the entire match bettered her, and that was her opponent, Grace Crane. Well, here they come, the ladies, for the second match. Chris Savary,
Hugely experienced player.
Celtic Cup singles champion,
Yep.
and Olive Banamukama, former Lakeside World Championship participant.
Olive is a dart, so that might be a
Yeah.
decisive factor.
They have 6 practice darts each. It really should have been Olive to throw first, but they still get the same amount of darts either way, so it's not that big of a deal.
She's a deliberate thrower too, Olive.
She certainly is.
Darts in at right angle to the board.
I've had a word with both ladies during the break. Congratulated Chris on winning the singles last night. She said, someone told me I should practice. I said, well, it's definitely paying off. And I spoke to Olive about her match, and dejected is not the word. Absolutely distraught that she lost.
Yeah, you can see why.
Yeah.
But you have to say, it can't keep happening. You can't
Second set,
keep
first leg,
making
it's
these
Wales
sort of
to
mistakes and
throw
not
first.
try and do
Yellow.
something to sort it out, you know.
Oh, see, we got that wrong there. It's actually Wales to throw first.
Oh.
That was my fault, sorry.
60.
Not paying attention. Of course, Scotland on the right-hand side of the draw sheet as we look at it. It's different on the screen, but it is on our draw sheet as the right-hand team that throws
Straight
first.
into the treble 20.
81.
Well, steady start from
Yeah.
both ladies.
As I say, if Chris brings the form she was throwing last night, she'll be a difficult
40.
nut to crack for Olive, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And again.
60.
Yep, good steady stuff.
45.
It's probably one of those games on paper, both team managers were probably sitting thinking, Chris is my banker and Hill's my banker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again. She's a superb scorer.
81.
Yeah, she really is. But so's Chris. She's in.
120.
And how?
The one thing might hold Olive back, but she doesn't do much of the circuit.
Yeah.
You know, where some of these other ladies that are playing here this weekend are out weekend after weekend playing the circuit.
Having a look at the players on the both draw sheets, Katie Bellerby doesn't really travel that much. I think she maybe does the Welsh Open, maybe one or two others. Chris Savary was at the Scottish Open last week.
45.
Plays a lot of pairs with Jan Robbins, who's another great Welsh player.
Superb. Jan not here this weekend.
No, Jan's not here, no. Anne-Marie Potts does travel the circuit. Rhiannon Griffiths, obviously very high up in the world rankings. Rhiannon O'Sullivan, as she is now known, used to be a tourer of the circuit, but got married.
Played at Lakeside a few times,
Got married at the end of last year, so between getting married and having a family, it's maybe put the travels on the back burner for a while.
34.
And as I say, Nikki Goldsmith's a player I'm not familiar with at all, so usually I'm quite good with players that travel the circuit, so it must mean Nikki doesn't really travel that much.
26.
And the Scotland team.
Wales require 150.
Chelsea has been to a few tournaments recently. Welsh Open last year, the Show Nights tournament in Blackpool.
60.
So she has been travelling a little bit, as you say.
Played pairs at the Welsh Open last year with her Uncle Andy.
That's right, yep. As you've already discussed, Olive, not really a traveller of the circuit, but on a fit. And she's proven that now because she's just hit double 16 to leave 16, double 8 for a 108 finish against the throw. Unlucky.
92.
The whole of the 8.
Yep.
It's good when you're playing lives.
Love that game. Well, only one from Chris there, so can't finish now. That's a great last start. 62 scored.
74.
Oh.
Scotland requires 16.
Oh, it was a 19. That's right then. Okay, fair enough.
That's you told.
Yep. New glasses required.
Come on, Olive. It's just it's just the bottom half of the legs, Pop.
Yep.
Requires 16.
See, the scoring's good, the finishing not so much. Well, it is there. First leg to Chris Savary.
That's a Dick Harper job there.
Yep.
Scotland is over. Game on.
She stood, she delivered. And she leads this match 1-0. Now going back to the players and travelling the circuit, we've got as far as Olive. Amanda Cox does travel a little bit. British Open every year, I think. I think she maybe makes the pilgrimage down to the Welsh Open, but doesn't travel overly much.
I have to say, my favourite tournament of the year.
Absolutely. One of the best.
47.
Then
Book it when I leave.
yeah. Susanna McGimpsey
Yeah,
doesn't really travel that much. She, again, comes down to the Welsh Open most years. Emily Davidson's pretty much the same, comes down to the Welsh. Granite City, Scottish, maybe. She wasn't at the Scottish this year, though, but she does. But again, spending a lot of time at home with our partner Michelle and the 3 step-kids, so the home family life maybe taking over a little bit, but still a prolific player on the county circuit, and when she does go to tournaments, always expect her to be there and thereabouts.
41.
And finally, last but no means least, Lorraine, who again does travel to a good few of the tournaments.
Interesting too, so does Lou.
60.
Yeah, Louise, of course, Louise as well,
Yeah, who's sitting this one out. And
For many years, Louise Hepburn was very high in the world rankings when it was still 8 players at Lakeside. She was unfortunate to miss out on a couple of occasions at qualifying by rights. But yeah,
26.
Louise will know herself that her performance in the first match wasn't up to her usual standards, you know. She'd be disappointed sitting this one out,
55.
but
I'm just having a look at the stats from her first match. In the third leg alone, she missed, I think it was 12 darts at the double.
Just an average killer.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And she'll be playing in this match if she had one of the,
Yeah,
she had
exactly.
out 3.
You're just having a look.
It's just the way. It's just the nature of the beast.
Having a look at the way it would have worked if Louise had. You've got to think if at least one of those darts at the double had gone in earlier on, you're maybe looking at a 20-21 average.
Oh,
so
in a short format like that, it's cutthroat.
It could be between her and Lorraine to see who would be sitting at. There was no way Olive was going to be getting dropped because Olive, as I say, highest average in the team.
No, I think it was between Lorraine and Louise, and as you say, if one of those 12, the first start of those 12 would win,
it could have been a lot closer.
You would imagine.
But both of them, they're both so good players.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be in Cliff Murray's shoes.
No,
making those sorts of calls,
As I say, we've got 19 ladies here representing their countries, and all of them are very, very capable darts players. They've showed it on the international stage. Some of them have showed it on the professional stage at the World Championships, World Masters, etc. So we know how good these girls are.
Olive in again.
Yep, she is indeed.
She just needs to stop and ask.
Well, again, she's got the 128 left.
100.
And oh, dear me. 128, you've got to go 19's your first start. Sorry, 18's even.
But even where there, she had the chance to ask the referee. She didn't ask the referee.
Yeah. So double 14, the everybody says this is the Mensur-Suljovic double. It's not. It's hit. But all I can say is it was Paul Hanvidge's double a long time before it was Mensur-Suljovic's. So it's the Polyboy double 14.
Veteran Scottish international thrower.
Absolutely. I'll be having the pleasure of Polyboy's company at the end of March. We're having a fundraiser back in Scotland for another man who represented his country with pride many years ago, Mr. Alistair Forrester.
Yep.
Sad to say, not very well at the moment. So
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we're having a fundraiser for Ali. For him and I think it's the Macmillan nurses will be benefiting from that as well. We've got Scotland players past and present will be joining us. Paul Hanvidge, Mark Barilli, Ross Montgomery will be there. A few of the ladies as well. And we'll be raising a lot of money.
Yep, a good night.
In aid of Big Choo Choo.
Did you get Bob over from Sweden?
We would love to have Big Bob over. Big Bob Taylor, absolute gentleman.
He'd be the man for that night.
And another man who...
Jamie Harvey would be another man.
Jamie Harvey's making an appearance as far as I'm led to believe.
Many's a good night with Jamie in the past.
This is guys like Jamie and...
Ronnie Sharp.
Ronnie Sharp will be there as far as I'm aware.
45.
Well, these guys all played for Scotland many moons ago, and they played alongside a guy who is returning this weekend to the Scotland squad after an absence of 20 years in the form of Big Robert Morrison.
20-year absence, just shows you.
26.
This is a man who performs consistently well at county. He's a fellow Greater Glasgow player like myself.
60.
Has finished very high in the averages over the past couple of seasons, and got the call that he was going to be getting selected for Scotland, and as luck would have it, just before the selection meeting was due to take place, Robert ended up in hospital and was very, very ill. I think he was very lucky to recover as well as he has. He's a lot of problems with his breathing, and he's came here, he got the call up, he accepted it and performed very well last night, got quite far in the tournament, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing Big Robert playing tomorrow. But back,
chance here.
Yep, back to the match at hand. 56 for Savary, double top. No. So, Olive, whatever you do, don't hit a 5 or a 1. That's a great dart. 44 left.
44 Olive.
Even Olive knows what to go for here. Single 4. Double top. What a finish this would be. Oh, so unlucky. 2 10s. That's a good marker.
Yeah.
And a shout of come on from Chris Savary.
In tight games that get up, the margins are very small. Those are the type of finishes that you need to take out.
Absolutely.
That would have been a match changer. Should have been thrown for the match.
100. 31.
Only 31 in reply to a ton, so it's Olive with the advantage.
45.
Doesn't really hammer it home, but
45.
it's your age, pup.
I beg your pardon. Never been so insulted in all my life.
Will you hear me later on?
45.
Ah, it's just you round the waist.
Getting there. You only fought in a purebred, pup.
This is true.
44.
Wee bit of lit and muscle waiting to be toned.
Well, you know what they say though. Things expand when they get warm, so it just means that us fat people are hot stuff.
I'm not fat.
66.
Well,
Chris has lost her age just a little.
yeah, is this another case of the
Finishing line blues coming on her.
just the foot being taken off the gas a little bit? Happened in the last match as well.
Yep. Young Chelsea but kicking herself. You know.
45.
I think the thought of coming out of your first international event with 100% record, having played 2, 1-2, possibly playing on her mind,
Yeah.
but she can go away from Newry with her head held high because
Absolutely,
she's performed admirably.
And it won't be her last time playing for Scotland.
No, absolutely not.
100.
Not only will she be back for the British internationals in April, I'm sure it is the start of what will be a very successful international career.
Absolutely. She'd be playing Six Nations and World Cups
Yeah.
in the future, no doubt about that.
19 years of age, the world at her
Yeah.
feet.
Absolutely.
So that's 14 scored, Olive, 86 left.
18's is your shot, Gareth.
Has to be.
Yep.
And she does.
32.
Got that one right. 151.
151.
Could go, you know. Well, can't now, but
There's the 5.
yeah.
First card.
So-
68.
To take us to a decider.
Yeah, downstairs. 16 or an 8.
8 for tops.
Ooh.
No.
20.
Followed that dart to the board nearly.
106.
She's nearly stepping over the oche before she
does.
let it go.
She does have that habit. I've noticed with the third dart when she's going at a double. She's done it in the last leg as well.
Yeah.
58.
So.
40.
Tops for Olive for tie game. Double 5. No.
30. Wheels required
And now a
for
chance that Savary
Match.
never thought she would get in this match. Not at this stage anyway, tops. It's
Yes.
there!
Game over.
And a thief!
And the second set, the wheels.
Oliver will be going home wondering why she's nil from 2.
Yeah. You can just see the disappointment in Olive's face, shaking her head vigorously there as she walks off stage. Wales a 2-0 lead.
Third match on the stage, could I call Anne-Marie Potts and Amanda Cox.
Amanda will be keen to make a point here.
Absolutely. All to play for. You've got to think Scotland have to win the next
Referee
4.
for the next 2 games will be Tony Rimmer.
Change of referee, Tony Rimmer comes up.
Yep, Welshman, of course.
And a slight change in the commentary box. You'll be on your own for a wee while, Lurg.
Okay, not a bother.
And I will see you soon.
Pup's way to get fed. The talk of his waistline is obviously, and the smell of the kitchen is obviously lured him from the commentary box. We'll get somebody else in here in a wee second. Next match up, Anne-Marie Potts from the Plays for Wales, but lives in the northeast region, up in Geordie land, against Amanda Cox. Anne-Marie, an accomplished thrower. And I've got a new partner in the box here. It's my old friend, the apprentice, Niall Heaney, your referee for the last match there, has joined me in the box. Hello, Niall.
Good afternoon.
How are you finding your international debut on the stage?
Well, I certainly didn't expect to get my first cap by Colin.
What do you think of this one?
I think it'll be a tough game. Tough to call, to be quite honest.
Good last start there. Anne-Marie Potts, the Geordie Welshwoman.
60.
Solid thrower. A few points with our partner Scott last night.
21.
The pup's away to get fed.
I hope there's plenty of food at that stand. They'll need it if the pup's going to be
27.
looking something. That was a great first start. Should have been looking more there after that first one.
Absolutely. Few darts from Amanda.
Brilliant
Super darts.
response.
140.
Super darts. Anne-Marie Potts, a hugely accomplished player, wins a lot of titles on the floor in terms of playing around that Newcastle area. Talked to Geordie daughter Graham Stoddart last night on the phone from that part of the world. Would have a good word for Anne-Marie. Oh,
130.
That's a great last shot.
Anne-Marie in again.
81.
Sets up a chance of a break, but Amanda, one good treble here. Make her favourite.
41.
She hasn't got that.
138.
138. She's on the dollar. Will she go that way?
She will.
She most certainly will. See if she can clean this up, and she does. She cleans it up perfectly.
106.
Super darts.
124.
Let's go 18s. Not in.
41.
Anne-Marie, 32 for the break. Go on, Gary.
Just brush up the side of that dart. Should be good.
Should be in. Yep.
Yes! Great shot.
Wales.
Break a throw there.
Second leg. Wales to throw first. Game on.
You see the sigh of relief there when that double hit.
Yeah, she's been
36.
a bit wayward there now. Chance for Amanda to punish that.
60.
Very unlucky.
Yeah. Oh, Anne-Marie straight back in.
85. 38.
So what's the next game on stage then there?
Next game
No, I mean
on.
in terms of when are you back up?
I will be up once Tony's finished and Jackie's finished, then I'll be back on the stage. Excuse me. Sit and relax and enjoy some darts.
60.
Tell you what, these are two fine players.
They're playing very well.
I wouldn't fancy drawing them on a Thursday night.
No. I think a few of these girls will get a good few games in our local league. Probably stuff the half of us too.
Speak for yourself.
81.
Well, as you can see, Mark, I'm calling the darts today. I'm not throwing them.
And I'm sat here. We message from Liam Morris. Watching your coverage with my missus and her dad slipping a glass of Prosecco. A bliss of such magnitude. Each to their own. That's what I say. I'm more of a Budweiser man myself.
22.
See, well-established dart player Co Stompy's currently campaigning to try and remove alcohol from the game of darts. What's your thoughts on that, Mark?
Well, he's Dutch. Enough said.
98.
I think 170.
Skimmed it.
84. Wales requires 72.
72 here from Anne-Marie. And tops. Super
Yes.
darts. She's clinical. Hugely. Very, very clinical.
Scotland first.
Puts her in prime position here to go on and advance in this match.
Scotland, I think, will be wondering what happened. They were 3-1 up against
36.
the Northern team and only got out with a draw. Chelsea had chances in the first leg there. Olive played well again and lost. And here again, they could be 3-0 down in a heartbeat, you know.
Yeah.
And they're the defending champions. So
Maybe they're feeling a bit of pressure coming into this
Must
as
be.
defending champions.
I think if my maths is right, if Wales get the 3 here, Scotland can't win the competition.
41.
I leave the maths to you, Mark.
Yeah.
60.
Amanda's through a lot of 60s and had no luck in terms of falling into the treble.
100.
That's a great last start. Hitting that treble with regularity here today now. She is.
Yeah, superb player.
22.
That gives her a bit of fucking breathing space.
100.
And
Superb.
again,
Superb darts from Anne-Marie. On the show so far, the Welsh team, to me, would be the favourites for the ladies' title.
yeah,
On the small bit that we've seen from them, they look a
definitely.
hugely accomplished outfit.
Anne-Marie dropped one there.
Don't you be?
42.
Keeps her there.
That's a good ton there
Yeah,
from
keeps her-
Amanda, definitely.
Keeps
Yeah.
her, keeps her there. But Anne-Marie's still favourite. Super
great
last
last
start.
start.
Super last start.
Brilliant.
157.
Last start rescued her there again.
It has. Keeps her right in this. Some pressure on this.
No
64.
That's the first start of doubles she's missed, I think. Oh,
Very unlucky.
flag paper up.
75.
See, it's just the way her
Oh,
darts
really?
lay there sort of hampered her, but no.
Oh, mile away.
63.
I think that was a wee bit of a rush last start there.
Yeah, dart double 12, I think, was so bad it sort of put her off. That could be a bit of a blocker. That.
Yeah, her darts lay very Taylor-esque.
Yeah.
20. Scotland requires 12.
On Amanda, up to you, girl. Oh, the horrible double 3.
It's one of my favourite ones. I don't mind it.
9. Wales requires 20.
I never get that far. Oh, 2 sevens.
Favourite double of wee Mickey Campbell is right in his
Yeah.
eye line.
Yeah. Shout out to wee Mickey. He's probably watching
Scotland requires 3.
if he knows how to turn on a stream.
No score. Wales requires
Big
14.
number. Big number.
Definitely plays a part in this game.
Nerves here.
That should be
Should we
perfect.
use
Just
that,
land
yeah.
on top of that.
Oh.
Oh, she's very unlucky. She'll hit a 3 here, leave double 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scotland requires 3.
Now Amanda, get the big one. She does this time. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky.
Wales require 4. No score. Scotland require 2. No score. 4.
Girls are feeling it a bit here. Both in double one now.
No
Oh,
score.
she's bust it.
Scotland record 2.
Come on, Amanda. See this out.
No score.
She's hit into the wrong bed.
4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Understand, 2 miles.
Scotland now really up against it. Susanna McGimpsey, formerly Susanna Young, season campaigner up next against Rianne Griffiths, who
4 miles. Rianne Griffiths. And from Scotland, Susanna McGimpsey. Right, ladies and gentlemen, set 4. Wales to throw first. Game on.
looking forward to this one now.
Yeah, it'll be a very good game.
Rianne's a class act. Love her action. Textbook.
Again, darts seem to lay Taylor S there.
Yeah, she's lovely straight action. Susanna, I've known her for many, many years. Formerly Susanna Young. Played for Scotland for many years. She's out of the team and has forced her way back in the last season or so. Straight 60 there from Rianne.
Steady 60s at the beginning of a match just give you that wee bit of
Yep.
settlement as such.
Always looks determined, Rianne. There we are.
Brilliant darts. You get one that treble, and just the way those darts lay, you
Just think
expect to see another.
Susanna could be up against it here. Rianne's a serious player.
It's another great last dart there by Rianne. I think there's just a wee bit of nerves lay with the Scotland team here. I think they know that they need to start to perform, and they're maybe going to maybe just trying that wee bit too hard.
Probably comes to thought too. They probably think they've left stuff behind. They probably think they left the match behind against the Northern Ireland ladies earlier on. Probably now think they left a leg or two behind in this one already. You know, so all the pressure then heaps on to Susanna to get something here.
Try and get the first win on the board there.
2018s on the 90. With Susanna way back.
That's a great. That's plenty of
Sets
time.
it up.
No need to rush. Just nice, calm darts.
100. Wales require 40.
That 100 doesn't leave too much pressure now.
No. I'd expect Rianne to hit this.
Yes,
Yeah.
2 yards on the first leg, 2 miles. Second leg, Scotland to throw first.
Susanna needs to get off to a good start here. That's okay.
60.
Rianne back in.
81. 60.
This would be accident.
45.
James Ward, an old friend of ours from Scotland, has been back on the text machine. No James from the Hoof, the Burns Hoof. The Burns Hoof bar, yep.
Singles competition just in around the time of the Scottish Open there.
Yeah, good man James is. He's actually asking us to explain the term Bobby, but that's a Scottish thing, so the pups left the commentary box. We'll certainly ask the pup later to elaborate on that one for you, James.
Yep.
It's way beyond our.
We'll definitely have to ask the pup to elaborate more about his Bobby, definitely.
Yeah, it's not in our field of expertise. But glad to see you're tuned in.
I think James may be acting the Bobby there, Mark. It's a good dart serve by Rianne.
She's a serious player. Hello, Susanna, back in.
Haven't seen a maximum so far this weekend, Mark.
No. There'll be plenty to come.
There will.
You get your old tonsils around one of them later, I'm sure.
A Bobby?
Oh, a 180.
I think the best shot we've seen so far this weekend would be Jennifer Donaghy's 171. I had the pleasure of calling that.
Yep.
60. $41. 47.
Let's see. Rianne will be looking to see out the match in this leg.
That's a great last start.
Yeah, she's superb.
She's been throwing very steady in this game so far.
You think Susanna needs a treble? 60s aren't going to be enough.
Not at this stage, no. Rianne's in the groove.
$45.
Yeah. Had a text from your dad there as well, young pup. Yep. He was complaining that I was
60.
talking to the pup and not calling out his young pup on the stage. So
Shout out to the old fella there.
yeah. Shout out to Shug. Maybe you make it down tomorrow.
Hope you're enjoying the darts so far.
You maybe join us tomorrow.
With a bit of luck, he'll maybe come down.
It's bound to be a pensioner's rate.
Turning 60 in April, yep.
60.
And Susanna on cue with the 60.
On cue.
And switching.
58.
Not hitting the target.
At first dart just looks like a blocker to me, but Rianne always seems to squeeze in there, and
Like I could, they were that bed was blocked there. Like Susanna probably should have switched there. You would have thought.
yeah. Just me is there.
Yeah. Again, just below the treble, and again.
Suspected a bit of a switch there. She wasn't having much luck.
This would be a way to go out. Not going to do it now, but we'll try and stay straight.
Big 20 is a good shot here. Yeah, she did. Pressure on this 96.
Yep. Oh, let's go 19s. And doesn't hit it. 92 back up. Rianne gets her first dart in here. You fancy her? Let's go two tops. No.
Still not.
78.
That's fine. That leaves her 22 when she comes back. If she comes back. Suspect at this stage that she will.
13 the ball, you would
She
think.
will, yeah. Big 13 didn't even think of the travel ball.
Ooh.
38. Wales require 22.
3 and double 4 for the match.
40.
On the wire.
Scotland require 34.
Split or go?
Go.
Split.
Oh, split.
Won the wrong
Wales
decision.
require 8.
Fancy Rian for this.
Yeah.
First start. No. That's
Yes.
second dart.
Shot. And a set.
That's a very good performance from
Yeah,
Rian.
very professional. Professional performance. Never looked under any real danger. Seen it out.
Please welcome from Wales, N.I.D.O Sullivan, and from Scotland, Emily Gamecaster. And your referee for this, Jackie Roy.
The apprentice is away to the bar, so you've me here for the next few minutes on my own until he returns. As I say, Rianne O'Sullivan as she is now, formerly Rianne Edwards. She's would all know her from her numerous appearances at Lakeside over the years. Season campaigner up against young Emily Davison. Just waiting on the girls to come to the hockey. There's Emily and Rianne coming now. Just had a message in from Chris Hinton in Birmingham. He's at Sunshine Club and with his mates and enjoying the darts apparently.
Okay, folks, the first set, Scotland have darts, game on.
Emily with a dart here.
100.
Kind of what you expect from Emily. She's a bit of a power scorer, but Rianne matching her.
100.
This could be a cracker here. $54. 41. Unlucky. Girls settling into it. Apprentice is returned.
Temporarily.
Temporarily returned.
Off the little boys' room.
29.
Oh, Rianne will try and punish that. And does. Super darts.
100.
Super darts. This Welsh ladies team looking on paper so far like the favourites to bring home the turkey.
60. 41.
Ah, super darts from Emily.
100. 60.
Referee retrieving Rian's flight for her there.
$55.
Big score from Rian, puts her in pole position. She'll probably go 19s, I would think, here.
99.
Does, yep.
Scotland was 123.
Big ask for Emily.
$27. Wales requires 60.
60 for Rian. 20. Just below. Double 10. Oh, inside.
50. Scotland requires 96.
Oh. 91, she goes 17s.
Leaves her 74.
She'll probably go 14s. And misses that.
33. Wales requires 10.
Pair of 5s, and in the middle, Super Darts.
Single leg, Wales is off.
Break a throw there as well. Rian. Not looking in the mood
100.
to give Scotland any breathing space here, and off with a steady ton. And her flight flies off again.
Someone give her a ring. Not in her mobile.
81.
The last one from Emily.
$41. $80.
It's looking like a bit of a whitewash here, Mark.
Yep.
Dare I say it?
No, I think the
100.
Welsh women are making a statement here.
I think they are.
$47. $41. $43.
Big score from Rian here, puts her in complete control of the leg.
Absolutely. And the match, you feel?
Yeah. And those two.
100.
Big ask for Scotland here now.
Rian's just looked that little bit more composed on the scoring. Emily's struggling now.
She is.
35. Wales requires 119.
I was chatting to Emily earlier. She had been practicing with her coat on. She's trying to
49.
stay warm. I think that may just be playing a bit of a part here today. She's very, very off what she's usually throwing now. There's a good last start.
Type of thrower needs to get her first start right. If she gets her first start right, she can punish you.
She'll follow.
There's an 18.
52 left.
52. 20 or 12s, Rian, would be the required. And
12 for
tops. Bang.
Yes.
Second
Clinical.
Rian's not messing about here. Emily looks under
leg.
pressure.
Should come down from there, yeah.
59.
She needs treble visits.
She does.
To sit with Rian the way Rian's throwing. That's just the way it is.
41.
There's the first.
Yeah.
I think she's heard you there.
Didn't follow it the way she usually does.
No.
She's not firing the way that she can. There's Rian's in.
100.
Rian with fields of experience over Kitty
Absolutely.
here, so
Absolutely.
or Emily rather.
60. $100.
Super darts.
I wouldn't like to see the size of the plate the pup's eating off there. He's been away for quite a while.
Yeah. There's plenty of them to fill. There he is.
Speak of the devil, and
87.
he will appear.
Yep. Anthony Dundas has returned from his trough and has
60.
Pop, James Ward's been on. Can you explain the term bobby? Anthony Dundas has just put his fist in his mouth and walked away.
33, sorry.
Thanks for that, James.
Rian back in here again.
60.
I have to say, Em really needs a treble here, even just for her own confidence.
I think she does.
41.
It's not a badly thrown dart, to be fair there. Fancy travel to set up here.
60.
Little snuff for Emily.
One treble will put a bit of pressure on the S.D.A for Rian.
Oh,
44.
She hasn't got it, Mark.
got it now.
Squares 80.
I wouldn't be surprised to see this go.
One dart at tops.
Yeah,
Game shot.
And it's in. Great performance.
superb darts. So that's 4-0 to the girls from Wales. 5-0 actually to the girls from Wales. Fair play to her, and best luck to her on her debut. Looks to be enjoying every minute of it. Big smile on her face.
Yep.
All the other girls wishing her the best. Lorraine will be hoping to improve on her first round match where Kaylee O'Neill beat her to secure a point for the Northern Ireland team. Kaylee played really well. Lorraine didn't really get going. Lots of 60s that could have been tons.
Certainly don't think we can rule the whitewash out here.
Nope.
Wales are just on a roll at the minute.
Yeah, confidence you'd imagine is flowing through the Welsh girl.
Although Lorraine Hay there, very capable player.
Absolutely. But hard to come in having drawn your first match and you lost it in terms of the team, and you lost your individual match, and then now to come in and your team's 5-0 down.
Yeah.
It's not an easy. It's not an ideal environment to come into to try and perform. Whereas the Welsh girl, there's no pressure. The match itself is won. She's making her debut, go out and relax and enjoy it.
Yep.
Sam Fraser would say, throw back 20s, relax and enjoy it.
That's it.
Okay, 6
And continue to tell you the whole way through the game.
Oh, well, obviously. And then shoot 6 or 10 when you're in 46.
The famous shouting darts.
100.
6 or 10.
Yeah. What a way to start your international career. A ton.
Big ton.
$23.
Just your age, Mark. She's back in that treble.
140.
Two great visits there
Yep.
from Nikki. Keeps up this sort of performance, and I can guarantee it will be a whitewash.
60.
Yep.
Commentators curse there.
Yeah, 22, my age.
$38.
It's unlucky.
Was very unlucky.
Nicky's in again.
87.
Very good player.
Yeah, just throwing really, really well.
Leaves her 152.
Yeah.
Always wanted to see someone go 2 treble 70s and bowl for 152. I don't think we'll see it here.
Don't think it'll be the shot this time.
Could this be the shot?
She'd be happy with a steady ton, I think.
Yeah.
100.
It's great darts.
Yeah.
I think this may be
41.
for 16 dollars.
Rules requires
It'll
52.
be for 17.
17,
So
sorry,
52
sorry.
after 15. It's not to be sniffed at. Oh, lucky.
unlucky.
52.
Plenty of
She's
time,
good
you would
time,
think,
yeah.
yep. Don't want to be leaving herself on the dreaded double five. And Lorraine finding a little bit of form here.
100.
Good darts.
Rules requires
Leaves her on a finish.
Ooh, it's
It's a
near
wild one.
Ooh.
10.
Lorraine will get a dig at this.
Scotland requires 154.
You think 100's a minimum here
Yeah.
in terms of
Bit of a
needs a
stray
big
first.
treble, needs a big
She
treble.
does.
40.
She hasn't got it.
Not really
Rules
enough.
requires 10.
Hello, this is an awkward one, as you know. One double five. Yep.
That's a good big one. Double two.
Oh,
No score.
It's a flyer.
yeah.
Scotland requires 114.
Yep.
That's in. She'll go 14 for tops.
Perhaps for the steal. Oh,
94.
thought she was in.
Trimmed the wire there.
Rules requires 10.
Almost done a Dick Turpin there and stole the leg.
That's a great marker.
That's awkward. That'd have been better falling out.
5.
You're right.
Scotland requires
Big
20.
chance here for Lorraine to
Oh, Bobby George
Still.
scoring. For show, doubles for dough stuff.
double five.
10.
Big number, the key
Rules
here.
requires 5.
It is. She hit it confident enough there the last time, but yeah, I fancy this to go in, Mark.
Yes. Yes. She'll be relieved to get that one after all the heavy scoring she done the early part of the leg.
I hope it just hasn't distracted her.
Well, that's a possibility, but we'll see. Lorraine's not throwing the way she can.
45.
She's not, no.
$39.
Bit of a fallout
Outside,
there.
yeah. Well, win my blade five. You have to show no mercy.
81. $45.
Scoring dropped off a little bit here.
It has, yeah. That's a blocker dart, I think. Oh, sure, what do I know?
100.
Super. How'd you get that in?
Nikki back in that travel.
She is.
81. $26.
No bed and breakfast. Wasn't what was needed just at that point.
Snags.
The old snaggle push.
$60.
Only 60 there from Nicky.
$45.
Back in that travel again, Nikki is. It's been relentless here.
100.
Super darts. Superb.
Although I feel if Lorraine can find a big travel here, yeah, and she has. She's found two.
125.
Super.
I see Lorraine favourite for this leg now, Mark. Although if another one of those, oh,
85.
Keeps her there.
she really should go 19s in this shot.
Yeah, absolutely. 20
Leaves
to the
tops.
tops.
59.
Just crept under.
Yeah, big darts here.
Rules requires 91.
It's going to be one of those match changing.
We should look at the 17s or look at the bull.
I think she'll go 17s.
I
Yeah.
think you're right. 74
74,
shots.
14s, I would think. Oh, it's unlucky. 25.
Go at the middle. Oh,
It's all right.
46.
leave her 45 if she comes back.
To Lorraine. She doesn't look to have that much confidence now, the way she's throwing.
No, she doesn't.
She looks nervy. Yeah.
Very nervy.
Didn't look
She's
convincing.
not at the
Yeah. Didn't
she's not at the races
didn't
here
look
today.
convincing there at all.
She's a much better player than this.
Oh, the unwanted double. I think you're 19. On the Madhouse.
Madhouse.
Oh,
43. Score requires 10. Check on that score 43.
oh, bit of a flare there.
Inform me he's yet quick.
Yes,
That's
that's
it.
it.
Here she goes.
Fair play to her.
That'll settle her down now, Mark.
Yep.
I fancy her to come
Fair
back
play-
into this game.
Fair play to her for digging that out there. Like, despite not throwing well, still have the same amount of chalks on the board. It's one each. Get her game head on. She can turn this round, no bother.
I think you're showing your age now. What's a chalkboard?
It's unlucky. Let's see if Nicky can get that big scoring back. No,
41.
it's unlucky. That's better from Lorraine. Yep. Oh, unlucky.
123.
Thought we'd seen her first maximum there, Mark.
No, just slid into the wrong bed. Can't happen. Especially at darts.
60. $26.
And old bed and breakfast again. Not what was required.
60.
There's a great chance here for Lorraine to pump in a score, put a wee bit of pressure on
Absolutely. This game is far from over. There
This
she
is-
goes.
yep.
Yep.
There we
again.
go. Ash is opening up now. First
Ah,
maximum.
superb.
180.
Superb darts.
First of the weekend.
Lorraine Hyde starting to really find her range now. And the pressure of the 180 shows
45.
with the 45.
152.
Should stay at the 20s here. No rush. Oh no, she's went for the 25.
Oh, she's Paddy McGill it. 28.
58.
God rest Paddy.
God rest Paddy. So Paddy McGill to 180 there. And Nicky back in.
100. Score requires 104.
I like starting the 18s in this shot, Mark.
$56.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Wheels requires 150.
I usually go 3 bulls myself here.
Smell a bit of bull, to be fair.
45.
Over to you, Lorraine.
48.
16 or an 8.
8 for tops.
It's unlucky.
10s. Yes.
Yeah.
She's settling into this now. That's great. And
Fair play to her. She wasn't throwing well to start and has
No.
turned it round in style.
that was a break of throw there. She's now
Yep.
throwing for this set.
Throwing for the match. And I have to say, and she's in again. She just turned it round. This is how frustrating this game is.
140.
You go from 0 to hero in the space of 3 throws.
43.
She's back in it there again, Mark.
And again, she's throwing superb now.
81. 45.
Nicky just has lost that scoring power she had at the start.
First 2 legs scoring was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
You often think if maybe she'd run out clean in that first leg, that she might have just kicked on out of sight. But
She's still with a smile on her face. She's enjoying this.
oh, she is certainly. And why not? Make her international debut.
36.
Lorraine's in again. Superb.
100.
Brilliant darts from Lorraine.
showing exactly what she can do here. From she went that first leg down, she's kicked in and
She knocked the leg back. And
140.
that's all she did.
Strong life 154.
she's back in this again, Mark. 78 scored, 76 left.
98.
Brilliant darts from Lorraine.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
59.
56 she wants here to take this match, so 16 for.
16 top, so
Oh.
8.
She'll look for the 8 again, I think. Oh no, 16 for the double.
24.
She'll be back. She'll be
will.
back. At least to avert the whitewash for Scotland. But Wales will be happy enough to come out of that with a 5-1 win.
Yeah.
40.
She has to hit it yet, but I suspect she will hit it on this visit.
I agree with you. That's a good enough marker. Oh, that could be awkward now.
Could
Over
be.
the top of
She'll
it.
just move over to the left there a bit and.
Throw back across, yeah. And
Yes!
Yeah.
Fabulous darts from
Yeah.
Lorraine Hyde.
Nikki started off like a train, but Lorraine showed her a wee bit more experience, dug out the leg to get back into it, and then kicked on with some superb darts, including the first 180